you the best rank up class for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and showing you how you can get up to 100,000 XP a game. On average, I was getting around between 40 and 80,000 XP a game doing this, and they were pretty quick games. I was ranking up pretty quickly, and so I'll be showing you guys how I got Prestige in only a few hours. Now, not only will I be giving you guys the class, more importantly, I'll be showing you guys how to use the class and be a better player overall in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Many people don't know this method, and it's super easy to do once you have the right class, and trust me, it's definitely going to help you a lot. Now, I want to make more Call of Duty Advanced Warfare guides, so if you have any ideas or things you want to know, make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below, and if you see other ideas you like, make sure to thumbs them up, as I am going to be making more Advanced Warfare guides. And also, if you liked the video and it helped you out, please make sure to show some support by leaving a like on it, and if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for some more awesome Advanced Warfare guides and Grand Theft Auto 5 content. Now, to get back to today's video, I'm going to be giving some tips I normally wouldn't recommend for other games, but they seem to work great for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. As you can see, I got over 109,000 XP this game with over 100,000 XP just from the game itself. This ended with me prestiging in only a few hours, so that's exactly why I'm going to be showing you guys how to rank up faster and become a better player. Now first, we're going to be talking about game mode. A lot of people tend to play Momentum, which is like War from World at War, or Hardpoint, and while those are great game modes to warm up in, the main game mode we're going to be focusing on today is Search and Destroy. That's really where loads of XP seems to be coming. Now, in order to thrive in Search and Destroy in Advanced Warfare, we need to build around key elements, and that is being stealth, being able to get kills quickly, and more importantly, being able to move around the map at ease and control the map as best as possible. That's exactly why we're going to be using the BAL as our primary weapon. By far, assault rifles seem to be the best class of weapon in Advanced Warfare. The shotguns aren't too good, especially as of right now. The SMGs have not been buffed yet, and by far the best assault rifle is the BAL. Coming up in second is of course the AK, but the BAL definitely seems to thrive in all run and gun scenarios, including close range, long range, and just overall, the BAL seems to be where it's at. That's why we're going to be choosing the BAL for our primary. Now, we are in fact going to be keeping silent, and keeping silent requires the suppressor. It's stealthy, and even on the stats it doesn't show to take off too much damage or range. This combined with the already lethal BAL will allow you to easily move around the map, maneuver it quickly, and more importantly, get loads of kills. On top of that, we're going to be using the red dot sight. The red dot sight works great at all ranges, close and far, just like the suppressor, and seems to help out especially aiming at far ranges and when people are camping. That's something we're going to talk about later on how to counter that, but in fact there are a lot of players in Search and Destroy who do camp. Finally, we're actually going to be using a third attachment. We're going to have to use the wild card for that, and we're going to put on the quick draw grip. Now, we're going to be using a tactic that is shooting as we're aiming. Since we are going to be shooting as we're aiming, we need to aim in as fast as possible in order to get the first shot, since that does matter a lot in Advanced Warfare. So we are going to have to use the quick draw handle on our gun to easily zoom into enemies. Now, it's simple. In Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I've noticed there has been some lag, and getting first shot is definitely a huge deal. That's why when I see a player at close range, the first thing I start to do is hip fire, and then as I'm hip firing, I'm aiming in, so when the game's auto aim automatically adjusts my aim, my gun is already on them player, and my gun is already shooting at the player, meaning I'm going to get more shots hitting the player as fast as possible. This easily combines with the quick draw, helping you get accurate but quick and easy, and more importantly, clean close range kills along with medium range and longer range in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So if you do see players close up, I'd highly recommend hip firing them as you're aiming in to get the first shot on them, because that is very important in Advanced Warfare. Since the first shot does matter most, shooting before you aim is very important. I also recommend playing on the outside edges of the map. Another playstyle tip that will definitely help you, as with all the new jumping, players are always jumping around, and it seems to be players always rush to the middle, and it's so easy to get killed from behind. Playing on the outside edges of the map, especially rushing on those routes, will easily allow you to kill enemies, not have to worry about your back too much, and be able to flank and push towards the bomb, getting you easy kills at the beginning of rounds. Finally, I recommend developing your own rushing routes, which means don't be discouraged when you're having bad games, but it may take a little bit of learning, but as you get better and play more, you'll realize where players tend to run more often, where people tend to camp more often, and more importantly, you'll know places to check and places to run that other players don't know about, which just involves you playing the game. But don't be discouraged if you are having a bad game. Things can easily get turned around, so make sure to stay the full length of the game. Now, along with rushing, a thing that I'm definitely going to be using on this class is the Exo Stim, which is extra health and it allows you to regenerate health faster. What you do is when you know enemies are about to be around the corner, you can activate the Exo Stim that we added to our class to have more health just in case they are waiting for you. You can get the upper hand on them and kill them easily. This also goes around with knowing the movements for Advanced Warfare. I highly recommend playing the intro to the campaign where it gives you a walkthrough of all the movements and things you can do with your exosuit and helps you master them, and you can bring those tips and tricks over into multiplayer. We're also going to be using Frag as our grenade. We could use Semtex too, but I do prefer Frag. Either one works. Grenades do seem to be quite weak in this game, so I don't really tend to get too many kills with them, but we still have the extra space on the class, so we added it on. Now for perk 1, we're going to be using Low Profile, simply because there are so many UAVs and things in the game that players are calling in. Since the UAV is a support streak, so many people can easily call those in, and it helps you keep off the map and stay stealth, and combines with your silencer to keep you unknown to other players. For perk 2, we're going to be using Blind Eye. Blind Eye is going to help continue our stealth streak and more importantly keep us off the map and make sure we don't get killed by any kill streaks, as it keeps you off the map from pretty much every streak in the game. It's very helpful in our mission of staying stealth, and it's going to definitely make up this class. Now for perk 3, we're going to be running Toughness for less flinch. This combines with the Exo Stim when rushing to create a very solid class for rushing, as even when other players get first shot on you, you won't have as much flinch when you're getting shot, so you can try and turn on them and get kills on them even if you don't get the first shot. That combined with the hipfire, it can allow you to turn on players and get fast and easy kills, making other people get relatively mad at you in the game. Now we're also going to be using a perk 3 greed wildcard and adding blast suppressor. This is very important. It's the final piece to our stealth class, and that's because it can allow you to jump around the map and perform exo moves without getting pings. This is very important for search and destroy, as you only have one life. I'd even recommend, warming up in other game modes such as hardpoint or momentum before going to search and destroy. But when you're in search and destroy, this class will keep you very stealth, and the blast suppressor will keep you off the map and performing exo moves, so you'll be 100% stealth 100% of the time and hardly ever seen unless you're in a one-on-one gunfight. Finally, we're going to be using UAV as our only support streak. No use in having other streaks. We're going to be adding the support upgrade to the UAV, as when you can die, you can still get the UAV, which is very helpful. That will add a little bit to the UAV, and on top of that, we're also going to be adding threat detection. The threat detection paints enemies on the map such as the Oracle did in Call of Duty Ghosts, and can easily help you and your team get kills with the UAV. That's about it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. To quickly review things though, we're going to be using the BAL as our main gun. We're going to be playing on the outside of the map, working on getting quick kills, flanking enemies, playing search and destroy, hip firing first, and playing smart. Remember that practice makes perfect. The more you play, the better you are going to get. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, and like I mentioned, let me know down in the comment section below what other Advanced Warfare guides you'd like to see. You can also follow my Twitter and like my Facebook to stay up to date. Those are in the description below, and if you want to up your game, scuff controllers and control freaks, you can get a discount on those with code James. Thank you guys, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really